What's going on with the show? You already know. It's your boy Ddub. We back with another one of them hits. You know what I'm saying? Another one of them little crazy little stories, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta go check out them other channels too though. We trying to take this shit over. We doing a little bit of everything, you know what I'm saying? A little bit of everything going on. Today though,
Cast solo. No producer.
today we got a little bit we got something different, bro. We got something different, bro. Saying we getting into it with this nigga Vine. Rest in peace, Vine. I guess his partners saying he done got a couple of his partners clipped. You know what I'm saying, messing around with the wrong peoples and stuff, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna see what Trap Lord Ross talking about. Ain't that his name? Trap More Ross, my bad. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna see what Brett talk about though.
I recently did a video about one of the most notorious killers in Chicago who has apparently been rumored to have had two of his close friends lined up for playing both sides of the gang war. This was the video that I did, 051 Melly exposed for murdering two of his own friends.
I'm from Sacramento and never mind.
Friends. Now, if you know the channel, you'll know that I did a whole documentary on 051 Melly. Okay, on the main channel, I did a video called The Many Murders of 051 Melly, and
I was gonna say I'm from Sacramento and it's crazy because I seen Stockton, California. I seen bruh right here. And bruh right here. That's dope
I
though.
did a
He getting
whole
his recognition.
documentary
Getting
on
his recognition.
051 Melly. Okay, on the main channel, I did a video called The Many Murders of 051 Melly, and essentially this documents a number of murders that Melly's been involved in, allegedly a higher body count than King Von, and this
Do your homework on 051 Melly. Hey, do your homework on a little skinny dude looking just like this right here, terrorizing everybody in Chicago. I ain't gonna lie. I heard about bruh. Like, you know what I'm saying? He was one of them ones before King Von was one of them ones. You know what I'm saying? Like Lil B was one of them ones before they was like one of them ones.
is somebody who is very much feared in the Chicago culture. But would you believe it if I told you that King Von himself, despite many of Melly's biggest ops actually respecting him, I broke down in a previous video THF Bezu and Melly having this crazy back and forth on IG Live and showing some respect to each other, even despite the fact that they had allegedly literally killed each other's friends. Would you believe it if I told you that King Von was actually planning to line up 051 Melly? Now,
Let me say this. That's like saying if you got a big op right here, right? We're gonna say, Yo Gotti, right? For example. Then we got rest in peace Dolph. We know that they don't like each other. Like, we know it's in, you know what I'm saying? We know they don't like each other, bro. Why would one of them try not to get the other one out the way? Right? You see what I'm saying?
it's hard to believe. Maybe it's not hard to believe, but apparently King Von was truly planning to backdoor 051 Melly, and I'm basically going to break down all of the history behind it. But before I do that, man, shout out to my guys at Sanucci who just iced me out with some sexy little chains. Okay, this little rainbow joint I'm kind of rocking with, okay? You know what I'm
Tim the
saying? Like,
jeweler.
I ain't trying
Go get your ice from Tim.
to come,
I ain't sponsored, so Tim, you see this? I need my cut.
to come with no weird vibes, but like the little rainbow multicolored thing kind of giving me
Richmond,
some, you know what I'm
California.
saying, giving me some flamboyant vibes, man. So shout out to my guys at Sanucci. They ain't even paying me for this, but they just said, yo, let us send you a chain, and I actually want to show them some love. So I really appreciate it. But anyway, okay, all of this Melly law, all right, is very crazy, okay? And the fact that King Von was apparently trying to line up Melly is a pretty wild, like, piece of history in the Chicago gang scene. Now, the gang war in Chicago has been mainly defined by this gang war, okay? The BDs versus the GDs, the Black Disciples versus the Gangster Disciples. Black Disciples, like,
Why you gotta put both dead people, bro? Like you know what you was doing, bro. When you was doing this, you making your little short clips and your little short little. You know what the fuck you doing, bro? Why they gotta be dead, bro? You could have did like, for example, you could have did like Tay Savage, right? Because these two people got pictures together. You could have did Tay Savage and J Man, BDGD. They say J Man really BD though.
Like King Von, Lil
He
Durk,
BDGD.
all of those guys that are famous for being involved in this gang war. And then you got FBG Duck on the GD side of the war, Ruger, his brother Brick. There's been, Wooski. The GDs did finally get let into the door eventually,
Wooski
but like
fucked
the
up.
BDs really had all the motion in the rap game and
Oh,
would
well, no smoke
really kind of
GDs.
like causing a lot of problems for the GDs and making it very hard for them to operate. Now, ironically, some people might not know this, some people might not realize this. Despite being one of the biggest ops of many of the most famous GDs in Chicago, 051 Melly was actually a black disciple, just like Lil Durk and King Von, even though he was rumored to have actually been one of the people that basically is responsible for the murder of Lil Durk's cousin.
And he be doing a lot of investigating. I ain't gonna lie, right? But let me ask y'all something. Y'all think, bruh, like, I ain't gonna say the police or nothing like that, you know what I'm saying? Because most police, but y'all think bruh the police? Now, that's a serious question because, what's going on with Boozy Boo as well, with Vlad. Y'all think that's gonna be in the next one? Y'all think, because, yeah, uh-uh. He be knowing a little too much. Like, shit that a lot of people don't be knowing unless you was there type.
Newski, 051 Melly was actually a black disciple, but was also BDK. He was insane. He was insane BD. Look at this.
Say it again. He what? One of the most reckless BDs out here. But I'm BDK. But he BDK. Hold on. Don't go nowhere. Twin Tower shit. Hold on. No.
He's saying he BD, but he BDK. How crazy is that? I'm playing it again. I'm running it back.
That's like FYBJ man.
He what? One of the most reckless BDs out here. But I'm BDK. But he BDK. Hold on. Don't go nowhere.
The most reckless BD out here, but he BDK, and they cracking the trays in the background. That's a diss. This is a BD hand sign. So if you bend your fingers, you cracking a tray, you dissing, you BDK, all right? And just for good measure, so nobody's offended by me doing no gang signs, all right? I'm gonna just put you on game, okay? The pitchforks is the GD sign. You do it upside down, that's GDK, okay? The trays, the three, the gates, that's for the BDs. You crack and break your fingers, that's BDK, okay? So I'm not taking sides. I've done all the gang signs and the Ks just for good measure, okay? So you can't hate on me. But those are the signs if you didn't know. Now, Motor from Jaro City, this obviously is
like
one of the
like
people that 051 Melly has recently been accused of lining up. One of his friends from a set that's allied with his crew. But here's where it gets confusing because Motor from Jaro City is mainly a Gangster Disciple set. It's mainly a GD set. He was also a black disciple who built.
Okay. I got another quick question too, bro, because a lot of this. All right, look, bro. I know hoods they funk within each other, bro. They be doing shit like that, right? But technically, people it's in Iraq, it be two totally different hoods, bro. So you mean to tell me y'all two streets from each other, but y'all from different hoods? How like I don't get that. Not only that I don't understand and I don't get that, bro. You niggas be like blood ass cousins, first cousins and shit, second, third cousins and shit. Like your mom, damn near is twins with your auntie, and then your auntie had a kid. You know what I'm saying? And that's your first cousin. And he grew up two streets down from you, and y'all don't like each other. But y'all go to the same schools. You know, like that shit be weird as fuck to me. I ain't gonna lie. I couldn't grow up in Chicago. It's like it's already enough smoke as it is in any other city. I don't care where you go. Houston, Dallas, Vegas, California, Sacramento, Los Angeles. It's gonna be static. You know what I'm saying? That's too much, bro.
His reputation on being BDK or an insane BD. Okay, check this out.
Yeah, but Motor BD and he BDK. Especially the the BDK movement. You know what I'm saying? We into it with Ddub now. He really turned his BDK up. So he be throwing up the trays and cracking the trays at the same time. Now cracking the trays is a disrespectful gesture towards the Black Disciple, you know what I'm saying, organization. You know what I'm saying? Cracking the trays. You know what I'm saying? You basically disrespecting them. You know what I'm saying? You can't drop them like you would normally do to a other gang set. You could be able to drop it, but you can't drop it because they trays is still standing up. So you must crack them in order to, you know what I'm saying, destroy them. So yeah, you know, Motor is BD and BDK. You know what I'm saying? It came to times that one time that we went to a BDK Friday. You know what I'm saying? We went to BDK Friday. Now BDK Friday was going on heavy after Lil Jojo got killed. You know what I'm saying? And it was going on back towards that way, towards the Inglewood way, Brick Squad way. You know what I'm saying? We go over there, we kick it, we chill. You know what I'm saying?
So apparently, according to FYBJ,
Alright, bro. That's kind of like saying, in an instance, I grew up around certain individuals, right? And I'm like, boom, I'm this, but I'm not this though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I grew up around them though. Like, you feel me? Them was bros. I'm really from it. And like, you feel me? I grew up. I really, you feel me? Live no other neighborhood. I'm from there. That's where I'm from, right? But obviously, he ain't get along with him. I wonder what happened. Like, you get what I'm saying? Cause like, you don't just start. You don't be from somewhere and then you just start saying fuck them from that place. You get what I'm saying? Unless something happened, bro. Oh, I've been there, done that. Like I feel it.
there's a famous clip where he's talking about being in a club with Motor, and he said Motor throwing up the gates with one hand and then he cracking them with the other hand. He throwing BD and BDK at the same time. They call that an insane BD, and that is truly insane. But in the lead up to Jaro City Motor and Side's death, they unfortunately lost their lives together. They had established a strong friendship and alliance with 051 Melly, as well as possibly the most infamous GD out of the city, FBG Duck. Look at this. Oh dear. So it is a fun fact for you. When a video is demonetized, it doesn't let you share the time code. So I had a video, usually I paste in the link and it's got the time code and it will start the video at the exact point I started it. But if the video is demonetized like that, it basically, when you click accept, it invalidates the time code. So suddenly he goes.
No niggas fucked up in the trenches, gang. And I know I'm fucked up right now. Nigga got it. I'm getting my dress though. You know what I'm saying? I ain't that bad. Like, ooh, over here I look that bad because it's twisted, but I ain't that bad though. Him just be the bees. Mine's twisted. It's a different. You know what I'm saying? It's in the trenches in a rat gang.
Back to the beginning. That's a fun fact for you guys.
Free Lil Zay Osama. That's crazy. They banging Lil Zay Osama, and now, like, I know this is back then. This is back then. Now, he be with OTF. He be with 600, 300, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Got a little distribution. Fake. I ain't gonna say sign the dirt, but a little fake little, you know what I'm saying? Boom. But, it's crazy.
So this is FBG Duck, Motor, Side, 051 Melly. They chilled, they locked in, they you know what I'm saying, they have smoking there's a little Newport that they smoking on. Hold on.
You got them 100s. They off drugs. They off straight blow. Them niggas is the youngs. They off pills, powder, weed, and liquor. And hoes, nigga. That's what they all
All
off.
right,
I
and they
swear to
playing
God.
cards. They probably playing Texas. Hold on. And
They playing cards waiting for the hoes to come. Swear to God. Or the bros
Newport they smoking
with that other bottle.
on. Okay, and if FBG Duck was here, you know he would have been bumping that young boy Massa for sure. But anyway, okay, Melly was especially close to Motor and Side, and he would regularly post them on his social media. All right, check this out.
Say, we got some new stains?
This nigga Motor slow as hell. You want me to do it for you, bro? Got you, bro. Come on, man. I got you, bro. He on that. 4 letters over. Dumbass nigga lost the
Hey, that's crazy, right? November 27th, 2018. That's my birthday. That was all in the same day. Well, that's December 1st.
I got you, bro.
That was a couple days after. Right here, November 27th.
That's
It's my birthday. Sagittarius.
Dumbass nigga
That's
lost
crazy.
her car.
Is in that rack.
We don't even know what phone to
I don't know
call
what
on.
I was doing. I
His
turned
ass a
18
true
that year.
idiot, folks.
Thought I was grown. You know what I'm saying? Just thought he was
I'm
grown.
hungry as hell.
So they was real homies, man. They was outside together. They was having fun, and just it's so bizarre and chilling to actually even consider the fact that Melly would have actually murdered his own friends like this when they did. It's all good. It's all fun and games. They out here having fun. But in an interview with Truth Teller TV, Jaro City Fats would reveal that before King Von started claiming O Block, he too was actually close with some Jaro City members. And it's crazy to think that, because they're saying he popped a FBG bar. They're saying that he killed KI. FBG bars from, he originally from Jaro. And Jaro got a big problem with the beat. Bro, it's crazy that even Von would be linked in with some of them. That's what Jaro City
Internet
Fats
make
said.
it seem like King Von was like a
Hold on, wait. See, that's what I'm saying. It be too much going on in Iraq. Like, I heard of Jaro City. Man, it be too much going on, bro. Y'all little niggas, y'all need to chill out there, bro. Any of my young niggas in Iraq, man, y'all watching this video, bro, ain't nothing wrong, bro, with chilling out, bro. Go get y'all some money. Go get some pussy or something. Go get some hoes. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause y'all keep going the way y'all going, y'all not getting nothing. Y'all not gonna get no hoes. Certain states, y'all don't even got, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm from California, so we blessed on whoop. You know what I'm saying? Like, we get conjugals. We get conjugals. You married, you gonna get, you know what I'm saying? Either way, you got life elbow, never coming home. You still wife, kids, they get your own little loft and shit. You feel me? But that's California. A lot of places, y'all not California. You feel me? Y'all Illinois, so I want to chill out like Texas. There's a couple other places too, bro. Like there's no conjugal visits. I don't go. They don't care if you're already married too. Not no. Oh, I'm gonna get married so I can have somebody come through. Nah, that ain't gonna work, bro. But it be a lot going on. Y'all got too much going on, and the nigga don't even be knowing. That's why. Like, who the fuck wanna go to y'all city? I saying like that, bro. I fuck with the rack though, for real, for real. But like, I don't want to go out there.
63rd slave. Okay,
Fuck with y'all,
he
but
was
I
like
ain't
the
taking out there.
boogeyman in
I
the
ain't
game.
vacating in
Did you
rack.
feel him? Did y'all feel
Yeah,
his presence out there, or was a lot of that internet kind of elapsed to him?
Yeah, that's what the modern day internet do. They also made it
Red
look
dye,
like
too.
KI was the opposition slayer.
Okay, we getting into KI.
And I didn't see none of that firsthand. So like the internet go, he said Von the boogeyman.
Well, Von was on our side before he became a boogeyman. See, what the streets don't do, they don't give motherfuckers credit. You get credit where credit due. You get crazy, but at the same time, you was a friend before you was a foe. Von really come from Killerwood.
That's how a lot of shit be, bro. Like, I ain't gonna say ops. I don't got ops. I don't funk with nobody. I just disagree with a lot of people. A lot of people have morals fucked up. A lot of people they mind be fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna say I funk with nobody. But the people who I disagree with, bro, right now, today, 5, 6 years ago, niggas was cool. You know what I'm saying? It be like that, bro. Before you start off, you don't just meet a nigga and be like, you're gonna be my enemy. Nah, it's the reason why you done did something where I don't like you, or we don't like each other.
78th. They're my boys. Recipes Nico, Von is CJ. You feel me? They came before a motherfucker went all the way in them gates. They was on that Eberhard and that Vernon and that St. Lawrence with everybody else. It took a fight with him and Joey for him to go all the way in that gate.
And I don't believe they could take that from people like without no homework and no recognition. I don't believe.
So they're saying that Von was cool. Von was from Killer Ward originally. He was locked in with Jaro City members. Now, another member of Jaro City by the name of Payne would later discuss finding out about King Von and Motor's friendship while locked up in jail.
This is crazy. And the fact that bruh be doing his research and finding all this shit out how like niggas is dead and shit still make me think the feds. Like you nigga, you the police.
Life goes on. I see Jaro City Motor sitting at the table with this nigga phone. I see Motor sitting at the table with this nigga, man. On phone them. Vaughn, nigga, the next day, lunchtime, we eating burgers and fries. I'll never forget. Motor sitting at the table across from, they sitting across from each other, kicking, laughing, having a good old time. It blew me. Motor, nigga. And that's one of the faces that was just on the collage for Dirk birthday bash on folks' grave, Motor, on folks. I slide on him like, folks, what the fuck would you sit at the table kick? What y'all talking about, man? You this ain't that, boy. We on they ass, boy. On any motherfucker ass. You tweaking. He, man, it ain't that. So one of the BDs from, matter of fact, I just talked about this on Cam Capone. On two times. I just talked about this on Cam Capone, man. Shout out to Cam Capone, man. Shout out to my nigga Corporate Cartel. But yeah, man, one of the BDs from Brain Dead, that's where Motor originally from. I'll give y'all the story on Jaro City Motor, man. Make sure y'all tap in, man. Hit that subscribe button. But on folks them grave.
It sound like that was both on some like where I'm from is a nigga named I don't know if I should say blood now. Where I'm from is a nigga named Keyshawn, right? He died. K Squeeze. It's another nigga, bro. I'm definitely not saying the other nigga name. But it's another nigga, bro. He from like a whole nother neighborhood. Not my neighborhood or neighborhood we grew up in type shit, you know what I'm saying? But him and this other dude named Keyshawn, they used to allegedly say they was other side partners, you feel me? And Keyshawn used to allegedly get that nigga little drops on homies that Keyshawn didn't like that was from our hood. And bruh was doing the same thing, giving Keyshawn drops on where people was at and they whereabouts and where they kicking spots was. Giving them to Keyshawn so he can go. You know what I'm saying? But it tells you how wicked this gang shit is, right? Like if you're supposed to be in this gang and this supposed to be your opposite, real opposition, right? Like y'all really like head kill each other. Y'all killed one of his before. He killed one of y'all before, and it's like you know what I'm saying? How y'all could still be somewhat casual just because it's members in y'all own gang that you don't like. No loyalty in this shit, bro.
I'm hollering at Jaro City Motor, telling him, like, man, you tweakable nigga from Brain Dead, nigga named Trey. He got hazel eyes. He over here is talking. Man, get on that. Like, nigga, why you talking about? Because I'm talking about Vaughn to him. Like, why the fuck, nigga, we on them niggas' ass? Why you sneak this on folks? Nigga, folks right next door, you ain't on what? Man, get your bitch ass out of here, nigga. And I'm BDK, fuck King David. I go like that on him. And I beat you. What's up?
I don't think he did all that.
You can't win against me. What's up? He freeze up. He ain't do shit.
So basically, right, King Von apparently was close with Motor, and they're basically saying, yo, like,
Nothing like that, bro. I don't know, bro. So she wasn't doing all that to Vine. He was gonna terrorize you, bro. There's a reason why if Motor was a big homie, and obviously like how they putting it, like basically the moral of the story, right? Motor, even if he ain't the big homie, he got skits. He did shit for his hood for sure, right? This nigga in the yellow, obviously, not gonna do nothing to Motor for kicking it with Vine. You get what I'm saying? But you're gonna say something to the other nigga with hazel eyes who said something like, "Nigga, why you tripping on Vine for? You gonna trip on him because he a little nigga and you probably ain't got nothing. But you know, Motor got something under his belt though. He ain't gonna play with you. So that's why he try to pull that look. But you wasn't gonna do that to Vine though.
we really BDK. We're trying to kill Von. We're on his ass and he on our ass. How are you friends with this guy? This is going to create a backdoor situation. And a lot of people feel like King Von was trying to backdoor Melly. He was going to use that friendship with Motor to kind of get the drop and get Melly out the way, especially with his friendship with Lil Durk. Everything that happened with Newski. Locked in with Bezu as well. And they saying Bezu's stepson got killed by 051 Melly or someone around him. So Von was a smart dude. He was trying to backdoor folks, right? And what's even more crazy is that Jaro City Pain would later explain that before Motor and Side were killed, okay, Motor's friendship with King Von would cause some tension, and at some point, Motor out of nowhere would suddenly stop claiming BDK, and quite frankly, it's crazy to say it, but it sounds like Melly might have actually killed Motor and Side and got him out the way because he was thinking he couldn't trust them. He was thinking they were friends with King Von, they were no longer BDK, and that they basically might have been the weak links to line Melly.
That's probably what happened, bro. Let me tell you something. Right now in the streets, I'm out the streets, bro. But right now in the streets, bro, if I ain't even gonna say if, because it's shit. Everybody got a person where they don't trust. This motherfucker right now, right? Be around a whole bunch of niggas who I don't fuck with, who I don't associate with. I wouldn't trust my life if it had a life vest on that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I don't trust them. But it be people like that, right? And then you'll have a person who you kind of cool with. You feel me? You fuck with. You feel me? Probably know what car you in. Probably know where you live at. Whatever the case may be. You be cool with this person, and you really genuinely, because you like, that nigga ain't did nothing. Like, for me, I'm cool. That nigga ain't did nothing. I'm chilling, bro. But you know he be with them though. So in the back of your brain, you're never really safe. You never really feel like you're all right. You gonna always feel like, damn, man, this nigga gone. And instead of having to always think that, you gonna want to just get him gone, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Cause I'm gonna want to just get you gone. So I let people go, no matter who you is, family, cousins, partners. I don't know.
Up, given the drop to King Von, and he had to take his own friends out to prevent that happening. Isn't this the craziest outcome you could imagine? Look at this last clip.
Okay, great. Wait.
Kiddo because of Motor. You know what I'm saying? So he was tied in with 051 hard. He was tied in with 051 hard. And him and Von was tight too. Him and Von, out of everybody on that side, you know what I'm saying? Von fucked with Motor. They fucked with each other. You know what I'm saying? That's how that happened down there when we was in, you know what I'm saying, Vienna. I mean, him end up bumping heads, you know what I'm saying? Because they was kicking and chilling and talking. You know what I'm saying? And I took offense to that. Hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? But when Motor started really like kicking it with 051 and started like locking in with them, going down there with them and kicking with them, you start to see a change in them too. You know what I'm saying? And it was just different. It wasn't the same. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't the same. We was on the block, used to kick it with Twink and kick it with Dome, and you know what I'm saying? It was different. It wasn't even the same when he used to be like for the BDK Fridays, like, cause Motor had it for BDK Friday, like he like the coordinator of the shit, like he know where it's gonna be at what time, all that before everybody. You know what I'm saying? Before everybody.
That's what I'm saying. See, if Motor knew all that, Von knew what he was doing then, right? Keep this. If you cool with the head honcho coordinate everything, tell you where everything be at, we know where everything, and then nobody gonna touch you because you be with him or whatever the case may be, right? Allegedly, right? Brett know where everything be at. He coordinate everything. BDK Fridays and shit, right? Von be with the BDs, right? All I need is one BDK Friday. One good BDK Friday. And get 15, 20, 30 niggas. You know what I'm saying? And I'll be out there and just and still get who else? The motherfucker who gave me the address in the first place. Right?
So this was before this time, all that, like Motor you just seen a change in Motor. But it never was a change, like a bad change. It was more like a street change. He's starting to get more aware of what's really going on and how to really move. You know what I'm saying? And I just hate that him or Marcus didn't really pay attention to, because that was Marcus' second chance at life, folks. On some real shit. First time, you know what I'm saying? He got shot in the head with TB over there in EJ City in somebody else's hood. You know what I'm saying? Now this time he didn't make it out with Marcus. With Mo, I mean. Side didn't make it out. I just wish that them understood who they was and what type of valuable players they was, and you know what I'm saying, what team they was on. You know what I'm saying? If they would have moved better, thought better, and never been on 51st, man, they'd still be alive right now to this day, man. Motor and Marcus, man, they'll still be alive to this day, man. If they weren't.
They're dead. Side dead. All right. Who y'all think got them gone? Damn, Y and 051 Melly dead. All right. Just make you think, guys. Yeah, I'm done. We're gonna call it a night. Y'all tell me what y'all think. I'll see y'all niggas on the next one, gang.